Birds call them pelicans. Knicks in the rain, lightning and thunder. I'm a hustling veteran. I'm a survivor like. Respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in 78. Never been a quitter. 2 years ahead of my time. I'm a 76er. They my sons. We some trailblazers, you heard? A bunch of kings floating in them Bentley Spurs. Pat Post, way more.
Let's meet your home team. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 45. Yeah. Number 45. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 22, Jerry Kirkland. Starting at the other guard, standing 6'2", number 13. Number 13. At the power forward position, at 6'6" number 0, Will Zero. The other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 24, Donovan, number 24. Your head coach is Doc Rivers. Your home team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Collins. Bodyguard is out there with Carter. And it's Rivers. And it's the Beast in at the point. The Cobra out there with Skinny. And it's the Wizard. And there's the captain. And it's DJ in at the 5, roaming the paint. We got minutes. We have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot, and further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Here's the Wizard, the Cobra, drains it from beyond the arc.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Carter outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Personal foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Here's the Cobra. And it's blocked. They get it back. And that one's good. DJ.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Collins setting the big for Carter. That three off the mark. Gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Here's the captain. Pass to Skinny. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And it's Carter missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
DJ passes to the captain. Here is Skinny. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to the Wizard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Rivers to the paint. It's rebounded by Skinny. To the inside. DJ with it, working on Collins. And that one's good, DJ.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And Teron Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
We'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Carter looking around. Inside. Will it go? And the layup good by Collins.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Here's the Wizard. Offensive rebound. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, number 13.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Carter outside. They set the screen. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's the Cobra. Here's Kirkland. DJ. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here is Carter. Still without a basket. Pass to Rivers. Here's the bodyguard. Carter outside. 6 to shoot. Rivers kicks to Carter. Out to the right wing. The bodyguard. His three-pointers off the mark. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And he drives in. The Wizard can't hit.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Back to Carter. There's the 3. Pass to the bodyguard. Carter outside. Tries again. Good on the shot. Here is Skinny. Here's the Wizard. Here's Skinny. Bangs home the trifecta. Skinny's got 6.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's the Beast. Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's DJ missing. Gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Collins dishes to Rivers. Pass to the Beast. Off target from outside.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Your home team.
Johnson is checked in for the captain.
Home team, number 26, Duncan Johnson.
Here's Skinny. No good on the quick 3. And a lowly 30% to start this game out. Pass to the bodyguard. Carter up top. Now the Cobra with the rebound.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Here's the bodyguard. Trailing by 10. Rivers in the corner. Clock at 4. Pass to the Beast. Off target with his 3. Just about an even 40% to start. And here is Johnson. Here is Skinny. He's got 6.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Carter's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Out to the wing. Here's the Wizard. Nothing on the board. The Cobra passes to Skinny. Now DJ. He's guarded by Collins. Here's the Cobra. Johnson outside. Here's the 3. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rivers with it. Pass to the Beast.
2 minutes remaining.
They need this one.
2 minutes.
And it's DJ with the rebound. 1:52 left in the first quarter. And here is Johnson. Stolen. Poked loose. He's all alone. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team
Even
foul.
from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Elbow. 2.
At the line for 2, 0.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 1:38 left to play here in the first. Here's the bodyguard. Carter outside. Pass to Collins. And the shot is good.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's the Wizard. Johnson with the screen on Rivers. Launches it. Second shot opportunity. Here's the Cobra. Offline with his three.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
To the middle. Here's the bodyguard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. DJ sets the screen for Johnson. Misses the three.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
Out to Carter. To the right side. Pass to the bodyguard. Here's the Beast. No good with the triple. Oh, he got it to go!
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. They're up by 11. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
We've got the Beast. Bodyguard is out there with Collins. Then there's Carter, and it's Rivers in at the 2. Skinny the pass to DJ. Tipped away. Stolen by Collins. Down low. It's rebounded by Skinny.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to the Beast. No good from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Kirkland. Hits it from three-point range. The Wizards got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that shot.
So here's Rivers. He's tightly guarded. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Q, he's checked in for the bodyguard. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to the Wizard. Sinks the triple. The Wizards got 8.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now Collins. Carter outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Pass to Skinny. From 13, that shot off the mark. Gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The base passes the Q. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, second team.
And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
The captain's checked in for Johnson. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's the captain. To the middle. Here's Q. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Guys, back to you.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's the captain. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Skinny. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Rivers.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's the captain. Pass to the Wizard. Here is Skinny. Out left to the wing. Here's the captain. Misses the wing J. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Q. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
And that one misses.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
That one is no good. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. The captain, no good. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Q passes to the Beast. Pass to Rivers. Here's the Beast. Shoots the 3. The Cobra with the rebound. The Cobra's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Kirkland.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 14. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Outside Collins. Here's the Beast. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
Here is Skinny. He's got 11. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Inside. Here's Q. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set. 2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Number 24. Defensive foul, Cole Collins. Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 1, number 24.
And that one misses. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's DJ. Defense right on him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
It's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Number 45.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for DJ. Got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to the Beast. Now here's Rivers. Just 5 to shoot.
Ball is turned up. Home team ball.
Gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to the Cobra. Here's the captain. Here's Kirkland. Carter pulls it in. And here's Rivers. Carter outside. Pass to the Beast. 2 on the clock. Carter. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
1:51 left to play in the first half. And that one's good, DJ.
He's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And here's Rivers. Pass to the Beast. Here's Collins. And Carter has it in the corner. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Stolen by Carter. It's Rivers on the wing. Pass to the Beast. Now here is Carter. Here's the Beast. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Skinny. Skinny's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's the captain. Clock at 6. Takes the 13-footer. The rebound by Q. Q's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And it's Carter missing.
And he's still scoreless in this quarter. And at this point, they can use every point they can get.
There's the pick. Pass to the captain. And he's good on the 3-ball.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Up 19. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the visiting team.
Can't miss this many shots and not be competitive. They're rushing, looking desperate. Kind of feel sorry for them.
No, you don't.
You were laughing while we were watching it.
Hey, man, that's off the air.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been quite a game for Skinny.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
Skinny is out there with the Cobra. And there's the captain, and it's DJ, and it's Kirkland in at the two-guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Skinny. Here's the Cobra, defended by Carter. Here's the captain, three-pointer. Carter pulls it in. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. On Thursday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat. Then on Sunday, here's the captain. Pass to Skinny. Here's the Cobra. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Here's the Beast. Now here is Carter. Rivers passes to the Beast. An absolute bomb from three-point range. The Beasts got 5 now. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
The Wizard can't hit.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's the Beast. He's got 5. Carter outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to the Cobra. And here is DJ. Here's the Wizard. Lets it go from deep. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Carter.
Your home team.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
Here's the captain. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And the rejection by Collins.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Skinny gets the bucket. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's the bodyguard. Pass to Carter. Here's the bodyguard. 6 on the shot clock. Offside Collins. Here's the bodyguard. The Cobra with the rebound. The Cobra's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Skinny lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Skinny's got 16 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to the bodyguard. Offside Collins. Carter outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's the captain. Here is Skinny. He's got 16. From past the arc. Here's the Cobra. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. The Cobra's got 4 this quarter.
and they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And finished off by Collins.
Assist goes to.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's the Wizard. He's got 10. Takes the 3. The bodyguard grabs the board. We get a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Pass to Rivers. Here's the Beast. He's got 5. And finished off by Collins. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's the captain. Here is Skinny. Pass to the captain. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Going to somewhat so far, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Switch. Driving inside. There's the screen. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, you look at the score in this game, it's not reflective of the night he's had. He's struggled.
Pass to the bodyguard. Carter outside. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Rivers, and the layup's good off the glass. Rivers has got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The Wizard can't hit.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Carter with it. Pass to Rivers. Fires from deep. A shot off that time.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's the Cobra. He's got 9. Here is Skinny to end the cold streak. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Carter outside. From 12 feet out. That shot misses. And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's the captain. Pass to Skinny. Here's the Wizard. He's guarded by Rivers. Here's the Cobra. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Yep, that one goes. Rivers has got 6 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Wizard. The visitors on defense. It's a 13-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Skinny the pass to DJ.
Away team foul.
And the call will go against Boomer. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
So that brings him up to 4 fouls. So he's forced to hold himself back a little now, which may make him a target for the offense.
Now here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. 5 to shoot.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Now Rivers. He's got 8. 1:33 left in the third quarter. Pass to Q. Here's the bodyguard. The shot misses.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
DJ kicks to Johnson. Here is Skinny. He's got 16. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 1:06 left in the third. Here's Q. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And here is Johnson. Scoreless thus far. Here's TJ. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
45.
And he can't get the first one.
And they can't run away from this problem. Free throw shooting continues to be an issue that they need to address.
And he's good on the second. Gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. And stolen by DJ. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Rivers. 8 points for him. Q passes to the bodyguard. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. Here's Johnson. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Here's TJ, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Rivers. Bodyguard is out there with Q. And it's the Beast. And it's Collins in at the center.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two, Johnson.
And the first one at the line is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Carter, he's checked in for Q. And both free throws good for Johnson.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
The Wizard, he's checked in for the captain. Being a pretty low 34% thus far. Pass to Johnson. To the left wing. Here's Skinny. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Rivers has got his fourth rebound in this one. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range. And it's Johnson penetrating. Chalk up two there. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Rivers looking over the floor. Pass to the beast. Lets it fly. Connects. The jumper drops. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's the Wizard. Back to Johnson. To the wing right side. Skinny. No good on the triple. Now, here's Collins to the paint. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Skinny. Lets the three fly. They get it back. And DJ throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Shot's good by the Beast.
3 points.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Pass to the Wizard. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. And the Beast pulls it down.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Carter outside. The bodyguard passes to Rivers. Here's the Beast. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Johnson. Pass to Skinny. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Skinny's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots, and you build the lead.
Now here's Rivers. Pass to the Beast. 4 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's DJ. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
5th personal foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Number 45.
That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Collins dishes to Carter. Pass to the bodyguard. From outside, off the mark. Gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Stolen by Rivers. Here's the Beast. He's guarded by Johnson. Collins, good. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Pass to the Wizard. Buries it from 3-point range.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Here's the Beast. The tray. The Wizard with the rebound. The Wizards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Johnson in the corner. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rivers. Right wing. Takes a 3. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Collins, a screen on Johnson. The 3. And it's DJ with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Releases. Misses off the left iron. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. 4 of 9. Here's the Beast. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's the Cobra. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Pass to the bodyguard. Carter outside. Now here's Collins. And they get it. And it's Carter missing. Now here's DJ. Defended by Carter. Johnson outside. Pass to Skinny. Now DJ. Here's the Cobra. Rivers knocks it away.
Away team ball.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
And now, your
this break in the action, let's take a look at our player of the game.